We could do
Quiplash.
Yeah, I have Quiplash. You want to do some Quiplash?
Yeah, can we please do that shit? Because this is not working out for me at all, son.
Let's roll some Quiplash. I'm cool with that. Give me just a second to get all this set up. The Quiplash was in the Party Pack 2, I think, right? Let's see.
But yeah, I was saying my favorite sports animes are probably Hajime no Ippo and Initial D.
Dude, Ippo is fucking baller, man. Like, no joke. If you haven't seen it, man, honestly, fucking pull it up. It's fucking golden, man. And I just pulled it up randomly, like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, it fucking hooked my ass, man. It's fucking great.
Yeah, it's great.
It's gonna be a little loud for just a second. Sorry, Stan.
And Initial D is good, too. And if you like that kind of music, good-ass soundtrack, too. Blip.
Yep. Yeah, all that Euro beat.
That Euro beat for sure.
Mm-hmm. I'll play when I play Warframe, I put on this Eurobeat remix or like this huge playlist. It's like 4 hours long of just all your.
Did I lose you?
Ever watch FLCL? Of course we fucking watch FLCL!
Everyone's seen FLCL. Or they should.
Hey,
edit this.
Question asker. Have you ever seen Dead Leaves?
Ooh, Dead Leaves is great.
If you haven't, pull it up, dog. Have you ever seen Redline? Oh, shit, son.
Yeah.
Pull it up, son.
So good.
That should do it. Oh, hold on, I have to set the game capture.
Oh yeah, I was
the new window.
The dude that did Dead Leaves works at Trigger now. That does not surprise me at all.
Trigger.
The fuck is Trigger?
It's an animation studio.
Studio Trigger.
Wow.
They do Kill la Kill.
They did Promare.
Penny and Stocking. Well, he was Penny and Stocking.
Oh, Penny and Stocking. Okay, cool.
He was the director for Penny and Stocking. He also did Dead Leaves, which it's kind of obvious if you look at the art styles.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, Corey, Spaz Kid.
Yeah.
He was like mad big into fucking Penny and Stocking, and now I fucking know why. He was always trying to like get me up on it. He was like, "Yo, dog, you need to fucking watch this shit," and I just never got around to it. It's not that I wasn't interested. I just never got around to it. But now I fucking get it. Okay, I'm gonna watch that shit now. Cool.
It's fun, and actually the English dub's pretty good too. If you want to watch it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Not your favorite animes.
Okay.
Just name 5 animes off the top of your head as fast as you can. Go.
Cowboy Bebop, Fist of the North Star, G Gundam, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Love Chunibyo, another. Is that 5?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was 5.
Jacob, go now.
What was the question? I'm sorry, I was getting this.
5 anime, go.
5 animes off the top of your head. Doesn't even matter. Go now.
Sword Art Online, Rising of the Shield, Hero, Death Note, Isheko, the reviewers one, I forget the first word, and Black Butler.
Black Butler?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Black Butler's a good series. It's oldie but goodie.
Trigun.
Trigun, Vash the Stampede was the man.
Trigun is really cool. Trigun is another one of those animes that's, even though it's kind of from the mid-90s, when a lot of anime was very much sort of coming into its own, it's really, really, really good.
Wait, hold up. I have to do the same thing to keep the playing field fair. Howl's Moving Castle, Ninja Scroll, Ghost in the Shell, Akira, shit, wait, hold on, and then that one with the thing. Okay, did it.
These questions are interesting. Got it. So, might I ask, why the name Big Texas Comer?
Because he lives in Texas and he comes huge.
Are you from Texas?
There you go. No, I don't live in
Okay.
I don't know.
I was say, like, we're in Texas. Shit, if I would have known that, I'd just have you on the couch. Fuck.
Let's let's see. Hang on.
Because everything's bigger in Texas.
That's true.
It's true. The second you cross the state line, it just gets a little bigger.
Yeah.
It gets a
Fuck
little
yeah.
it gets a little fucking aggravating sometimes though when you're trying to fucking record audio and some stupid ass fucking micro dick asshole is fucking blazing up the street in a fucking Ford F-150 and it's ruining your fucking audio and it's coming through the wall and another wall and another wall because he's trying to be the loudest asshole ever. It's either a Ford F-150 or a fucking Mustang.
Are those the two? It's one or the other.
It's one or the other, man.
No muffler on it whatsoever. They just cut it at the converter. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that, but god damn it! You guys are funnier than I am. Oh, it's because that was one of your answers.
No, but it's not working at all.
Yeah, that's because that was one of your answers. You can't vote on your own answer.
I didn't answer though.
Oh, you might be in the audience. You didn't join the room whenever.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm fucking audience. Cool.
Yeah, you give voting power.
Hey. Lando, this dick in your mouth. Oh, you guys are fucking funnier than us. Alien Soup Bob says,
Hey, speak for yourself, dog.
I heard an amazing phrase for coming the other day. I'm gonna blow rope, and I'm using that forever now.
That's pretty good.
This is pretty funny. Coleman23 says, besides Superman, what superhero power set would you want? I would want complete and utter control over time.
I'd want Matter Eater Lad, the guy who can eat any, and he can just keep eating, and he can bite through anything.
Oh, like from Fairly Odd Parents? Or was Matter Muncher Lad or whatever?
Well, Matter Eater Lad is from DC. That's a real ass superhero.
Really?
Matter Eater Lad.
He can just eat anything.
Yeah,
Except pussy, because he can't get... Yeah! Oh. Oh.
DC's naming conventions are a little...
On the nose.
A little
Yeah.
on the nose. It's falling off Ant's boy. Every time he steps on an ant, he falls over.
I would happily take Nightcrawler's powers.
Ooh, teleporting.
Mm.
That's pretty cool.
Or Gambit's powers. Happily.
Okay, but here's the question. If you had Nightcrawler's powers, would you also have, like, blue skin and a tail?
No, I would not.
Okay. No, you wouldn't.
Although he does use his tail a lot for...
That is
training.
it.
Very true, very true. What's the most worthless superpower you can think of?
Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee.
Yeah. She gets better. They power her up a little more, like, later, in the later years.
I'm not familiar. Fill me in. What is Jubilee's... Why is she so,
She can short out a VCR, and that's pretty much it.
Remember in the first episode of the X-Men cartoon when she goes into the arcade and she's playing on the arcade machine and she like blows it up and she's like, "You broke it," and she's like, "It wasn't that good to begin with," and she just puts her shades down and
she's
like, "Fuck you."
She just breaks shit.
And
I'll
wasn't
break
there...
your shit and call it shitty. Bye.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't there-
trash anyways.
Wasn't
Fuck
there like
off.
some sentinels and shit in the first episode too?
There sure were. Definitely were.
I love that soundtrack though, man. That fucking theme song is fucking embedded in my fucking brain.
Have you seen the Japanese intro for the X-Men cartoon?
I
No.
have not.
Oh man, it's real good.
Well, that's my mission tonight.
Check out the Japanese intro for...
For X-Men? Yeah, fuck it.
Seriously, look up the Japanese. I want you to tell me what you think of it after you watch it because it's something else.
I'll DM you and let you know. Does it have the same theme song though? That
No, very different.
Very different.
Yeah, it's very different.
Let's see. Best American 90s child show theme song. I'm not going to consider X-Men a child show, but in that vein, you know what I mean.
Power Rangers.
Shonen. Yeah, Shonen. I agree. Power Rangers was pretty dope.
Yeah, this is pretty
I
dope.
like the Spider-Man one. Spider-Man on Fox Kid.
Yeah, that's good too. Wait, did it have the classic Spider-Man.
No, that's
Oh,
the
it's
60s
different?
one.
Oh,
Talking
okay.
about the 90s one.
I'm not familiar then.
No, wait. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. Nah, that's the best one.
That's a good one, but I'm gonna have to say Mighty Morphin. Power Rangers? It's like,
Yeah, it's just fucking bosh, son.
True meaning of life.
Courage the Cowardly
Chomping
Dog.
puss.
Chomping puss, you know it. That is the true meaning of life. Nothing, I can think of nothing more important, to be fair. Chomping puss. Not eating, no, just chomping. Specifically that.
Oh yeah.
Fairly Fox says the best 90s cartoon show was Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know about intros.
Yeah, buddy. Courage was fucking baller, son.
That was a good show. Inspector
wow.
Gadget was a good theme too.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget was good. 1996 was Courage the Cowardly Dog, which I didn't know.
Wow, it feels like it would be like early 2000s. I like from my perspective at least. I'm pretty. You know, I was born in the 90s, so like early 90s. So.
You were born last century, faggot. Well, shit.
This is a tough question.
I don't even know what the question is. Ooh.
My prompts are terrible, but maybe one of them is funny.
There we go. The Scatsy says, why can't we have more shows like Courage? These new cartoon shows are just effortless memes and annoyance. I haven't watched any modern cartoons lately. I think the last modern cartoon I watched was probably Fanboy and Chum Chum, which really wasn't all that great, to be fair.
Sure.
Courage was a little ahead of its time, if I'm so bold.
Yeah, Courage was good. It's very bizarre. I think actually there were some cartoons that came out in like the late 2000s that were weird and kind of a hell ahead of their time, but that sort of like weirdness wasn't really available, or not available, but like people weren't really accepting of it yet. Like I
Right.
loved Flapjack. I thought Flapjack was really good, but it just didn't really catch on.
I've heard good things, but I've not seen it.
It's true in
There
a
you go.
sense where people seem to prefer things that are safe. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, that this has worked in the past, so let's do it again because it's gonna work again in the end. It's like, okay, yeah, well,
It's like SpongeBob SquarePants. The earlier seasons, they had lots of like drawn humor, a lot of like animated humor and everything like that, physical humor, I guess. And then they kind of like strayed away from that because I guess it's cheaper and safer to produce like punchline and jokes and shit like that. You know what I mean?
earlier SpongeBob's were fucking genius, man.
Oh yeah, you ever wonder why all of the really big memes that show up on Twitter for SpongeBob are from like the first 2 or 3?
I know, right?
Just
Like,
from
like
those.
you remember that one where fucking Mr. Krabs was like, "You can't use these words; they're naughty words."
Yeah, and all the nautical sounds are like
yeah.
it's a dolphin shot.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a good bit.
I need to get Elgato with that just so we can start censoring ourselves with dolphin sounds.
Or fucking that one where SpongeBob was lost in rock bottom at the bus stop. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like stuck at the bus stop and he couldn't get back home. Or the one where they were like both him and Patrick, they were so afraid that they ran away. And he had like the chocolate bar, like they ran away because they stole something. And
Yeah.
Like one joke I can think of in particular from early SpongeBob that would not translate well in today's world. For example, remember the episode when they went to rock bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like in this place, and Patrick's like, I need to go to the bathroom, but I can't even tell the bathrooms apart, and they have like the question marks on them. And he's like,
Yeah.
well, just wait for someone to come out, and then like a bunch of different creatures come out, and he can't tell what gender they are, and like they just still are confused. I don't think that joke would translate very well. Like if they released that joke today, there'd be a fucking
oh yeah,
SpongeBob
you catch
thing.
a fucking shitstorm, dog.
You know what was the best episode though?
What's that?
Was that? What's that?
Band Geeks.
Band Geeks?
You know,
That was a good
yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yeah.
I feel like I have that whole episode memorized because I had this like shitty I think it was called like Video Now, where it was like a portable cartoon player thing, and I had a disc that had Band Geeks on it, and we would go on like long car rides, and it was the only thing I had, so I would just watch that over and over.
Band Geeks was a good one. You remember hit clips? Where you would have like
Yes,
30
I do.
seconds of a song on a chip?
Yep. I remember I got an MP3 player when I was in 10th grade, and I think it could hold 4 songs.
Oh man, big ballin'. 4 whole songs. I remember whenever I was a kid when I figured out that I could put MP3s as opposed to like WMAs or WAVs. I could burn MP3s and fit like 20 plus songs onto a disc, and I thought I was a god. I was like, oh my god, I am a god among men.
Also, Pickles was a good SpongeBob episode too.
Oh, the one with Bubble Bass?
Yeah, Bubble Bass.
Yeah.
You forgot the pickles. Bubble Bass was a dick.
They fucking exist though.
He's like, give it a shimmy and a squeeze and make it swim. Like all that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, him big as swim.
I like the.
We serve
like
food here, sir.
I like the one with where the guy's starting to beat him up in boating school, and he's like,
Oh, you talking about that sideways like dude that looks like
the
this?
flounder,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know what you're saying now.
And they hit him and it's like a little squeaky toy.
Yeah, he keeps hitting him. He just tires himself out.
Those are both good answers.
Miss Gamer.
You know what? I'm calling it right now. E3, like 2025. I'm calling it. They're gonna have beauty pageants.
Damn.
Miss Gamer, here she is. Mrs. Xbox One. Coming down.
I hope William Shatner still hosts it.
That'd be amazing. Wait, did William Shatner host E3?
No, I'm talking about. I think he hosted like Miss USA or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it needs
his
to be
name.
Shatner
It was
for sure.
fucking Flats. Yeah, Flats.
Flats the flounder. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's gonna kick my butt.
Now he's gonna kick my butt too. Where he tells his parents.
Oh yeah. Flats is a badass. He's like, he's gonna kick your dad's ass.
And he made that little like sand castle and kicked that shit over.
Let's see. Smooch Some Cooch says that's why they have cosplay panels. True. Oh, Lord Canty Z, thank you for following.
I like Smooch and Cooch. He's
What?
a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a total player.
Mm-hmm.
Mediocre Chef says, have you guys seen Binging with Babish where he makes Bubble Bass's order? I have not. Does
No,
he do
I
that?
haven't, but I like his videos.
I do.
I've never seen one of his videos.
They're really nice.
They're
He's
really
got a,
cool.
He's got a very sultry voice.
I'll do it. I'll do it tonight.
Oh, I know you're big food guy.
Oh yeah, you had a cooking show endeavor once, didn't you, Stamper?
No.
Oh, I thought you and Mick were gonna like do a cooking stream or something like that once upon a
Yeah,
time.
we were.
I wonder how Mick is, by the way. We're supposed to be having him on the stream here in the next couple weeks or so. So looking forward to that one. It's gonna be fun.
I had lunch with him the other day.
Really nice. Yeah, I haven't met him in person. I've only had phone interactions with him, but so far he's been nothing but like
I did my
nice.
impression of Ding Dong for him, and he thought it was.
He's been super nice to me, and he's gone out of his way to help me, even though he had like no reason not to. So I think the world of Mick. Really, I do.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy.
Fuck you guys. Dickie Longdongings is a great name.
That's pretty good.
I think Hotel Fakeman really got me.
Hotel Fakeman. That's good. Oh, the chat's hella creative. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, when they're not fucking ripping on my ass.
Baller Loki Stamper. Didn't you try to like change your legal name, first name to Baller at one point in time? Like you filled out the paperwork and the whole 9 yards?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did all that, but they wanted me to go to court to like finalize it in front of a judge and shit, and I was just like, you know what? No.
I think it's not worth it.
That one, I wanted to change my name, and it wasn't the court thing that was the pain in the ass for me. It was the having to put out the article in the newspaper.
Wait, you had to put out an article in a newspaper?
So I didn't do it, but I filled out the paperwork. But here in California, you have to put a article out in a publication and have it run for multiple weeks, and then you can go to court and show them and you have to get a copy of the article and show the judge and say, I did this, now you can change my name.
To like solidify it, right?
Yup. Because it has to be an independent publication to prove that it happened instead of just the court documents.
Man, talk about a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because if they need to prove it, they have to get the court documents and also the publication, so they have like basically 2 sources to check it.
Yeah, I'm about fucking done with court, man. I'm sick and tired of this fucking shit. So I paid all the fucking shit to change my name. It was kind of like a joke at first, and I was like, yeah, it'd be funny if my first name was Baller and my middle name was Loki and then Stamper. Because people call me Stamper anyways. It's not like it fucking matters what my first and middle name is. So I paid all that, and then I paid it again. But then they're like, yeah, now you have to go to fucking court and sit in front of a lot of people. And I was just like, you know what? I'm good. So I just backed out of that shit. And I was like, done.
All right, here comes the code, guys. All right.
This one might have to be my last one for tonight, if that's okay.
No, that's totally fine.
Okay.
You have no obligation to stick around.
We've been here for about fucking $2, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're good.
It's been like 2 hours. You've definitely done more than that.
I'm having fun. I'm having a good time.
What are you gonna do? You gonna like masturbate or like
Yeah. Yeah.
with like your with your wiener in your hand?
Yeah, you know, I grab the pee-pee, I just squeeze it.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you just like, yeah.
Kind of like one of those things that like pump like frosting out on top of cakes and shit.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking more like, you know those things that strengthen your hands?
Oh,
the squeezy thing.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah. And you know they have the gorilla strength one.
Yeah, they call that jacking on, I believe. It's like the neutral. That's one thing I love about the series that you're playing, Mega Man, over on your Twitch. It's like there's so many like, oh, we need to jack on. Oh, everyone jack off.
Everybody jack in. Yeah.
It makes me giggle every time. Let's see.
This is the time I cherish. These quiet moments with us.
This one's tough. Okay.
It's like we come together as a community.
I just used the same answer for both questions, so perfect.
The Scatsy says, I haven't gotten to a single game tonight. Sorry, bud. It's fast paced. The fast paced world of DickPlanet.
Change your name to Stamper. Might as well. What's your first name? Stamper. What's your last name? Stamper. What's your middle name? Stamper. Oh, really? And just fucking whip out my passport, like, see, bitch.
No, change your middle name to The, so it's Stamper the Stamper.
Or change the middle name to Mushroom.
Okay, my first one. Do you ever play Quiplash and like one of your answers you're just like fuck I don't know, so you just give a throwaway one and then the second one you're like, oh, I got this.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. No, I've been in that situation before.
Yeah.
Like you have that epiphany as like I have the perfect answer for this right now. Mommy's milky. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our last round too. To be fair, it's been like 2 hours.
No worries. You guys are baby streamers.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dude, I saw you were streaming until like 3 a.m. the other day. I was like, I don't know how he does it.
I sometimes do like 10, 11, 12 hour one.
Yeah, we got to be careful though, because like we're trying to work towards like partner, right? And like one of the qualifications for partners have like an average viewership of 75 across all streams, right? So if we're streaming for like 5 hours with 30 people, that's gonna hurt our average like big time. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
So it's like right now we're playing it safe, and it's like we're gonna be streaming at these times so we can make sure we have bigger numbers for like those punches. You know what I mean?
Sorry, this answer got me really bad.
Maverick or Ice.
Pussy flaps.
I had a first cousin named Pussy Flaps. Of course, that was Stamper.
Oh, come on.
Crashing McCantfly got me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't put that on a helmet though.
Like Crashing McCantfly. A lawn decoration to make the neighbors mad. Political anything, or a fountain of your neighbors blowing Zeus. No, that would make it.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Does it have like the water coming out and everything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, easy. Like Zeus is into water sports?
Oh, I thought, out of the dick. I thought it would be funny if it was like coming out of his mouth or something. Because the dick is in the mouth, right? So where's the water coming out of?
Oh, it's coming out of his ass because whenever Zeus blows his load, it's so powerful that it shoots through your internal organs and out of your asshole.
It just goes through.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Like Zeus's load is almighty and all powerful. Fucked by the cameraman.
I think I saw that one. I think I saw a parody of that one time.
Oh, on one of those websites. Yeah, I think I've seen that too. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Quiplash.
Stepsisters.
Oh yeah, the one about it's always about step. What is it with that? My stepsister this, my stepsister that. It's always that. People are weird. Motive for babies and John Carpenter's. It's strange. Mr. Sir Logan says, anyone here play it yet? Play what? Oh, I must have missed the first part about that. Oh, by the way,
bullshit!
If you're subscribed, I got I added those emotes. I know I'd been fucking lacking on that, but the emotes are in there. If because I know some of the subs were asking about that, so there it is. I went on Discord and asked you guys which ones you wanted, so I picked from those. Something you shouldn't buy at a yard, a whole ass yard. Cooking with Jeffrey Dahmer.
I think it takes a little bit for them to go live.
Oh, I guess they have to be approved or anything like that? Everything like that?
Yeah, but they're on the server, the Discord server right now.
Okay. They have to be approved by Twitch. Oh, darn. Okay, well, once they get approved by Twitch. Sorry, I didn't know that's how that works. A little bit of premature... That's not the first... Sorry, this never happens, I swear. I love how this game, like, calls you out. Like, oh, this person didn't give an answer. Boo.
Okay, well, shit. Alright, fuck.
See where we're at. Big Texas comer. That makes me giggle every time.
Hey, thanks.
Dude, I am bombing hard. Shit.
So you were in Sword Art Online Abridged, yes?
Yeah, I was.
Was
That's
that a
correct?
Was that a fun role? Which character did you play?
I'm Tiffany.
Tiffany. Oh, you played a female character.
No, he's a guy.
He's a guy. His name is Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
I love Abridged series. They're like off the wall.
Thanks. They're really fun.
we go. Got those in. One of those was just to give me, like, you get a perfect prompt. You're like, you know what? Got it. Done.
Okay, I took a big gamble on this one.
I'm counting on you, pal. Counting on you. Be looking out for it.
My answers are fucking horrible, by the way. I was just like, fuck it, who cares?
Well, yeah, well, my monster attacks your life points directly. Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget it.
Jeez, Hughes.
Jeez, yokes.
Looks like we're in a lot of trouble.
You both do that too well.
Extra large condom.
I've never done... Stamper Select. I like that. I've never done any English voice acting, but I've done a little bit of like Japanese voice acting, so that's
cool.
that's
That's
been
awesome.
fun. Yeah.
Give us a little taste, Jacob.
Let me
I don't know. What do you want to hear? Well, like the
say a line. Say something anime.
So you're an angry boxer, like from fucking Ippo, right? You're an angry boxer, and you're challenging Ippo because you don't think he could beat you. Go.
おいお前、僕は一番強いのボクサーです。何するんだよ。あんたは小さいだろうね。しょうがないじゃ。Like some shit like that.
Now you have to do it like with a
Damn.
grumbly voice.
Like, 何するんだよ、お前. I don't know. I always do like shonen characters. It's because my voice is naturally kind of like high, you know?
Sure. Yeah, give me some Domon Kashu. Gotta get a little hot-blooded.
But all the roles I've done have been like soft, pretty voice for like some of my friends' animations and stuff like that.
Can you do lady voices? Go.
I don't think I can without software. I'd have to like pitch shift myself a good bit, I think.
Try it though.
心配しないで、お嬢様 or some shit like that.
Whoa!
It's really not that hard. All you have to do is talk like this.
I'll ask my wife. Well, actually, my wife has a weird thing with her voice. She's kind of got that Jennifer Tilly thing going, where it sounds like she's been smoking for 40 years, but she's never smoked in her life.
Oh, she's got like that like nice little rasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Hades before?
I have not. Do tell me.
Oh man. Okay, please. Well, first of all, you have to play it. But there's a character who has that.
That raspiness?
Yeah, that like super raspiness. It's
Yep.
really good. There's a character named Meg who has that kind of voice, and it's like
Something about it's really sexy. I don't know why.
it's really interesting.
Yeah.
That
I agree though. I agree.
A textured voice.
That's the technical term. I learned that.
Oh, is that it? Well, it makes sense. I mean, textured voice. I always say like
I knew Stamper would like that one.
The USS. Could you imagine working on the USS Fuck We're Sinking? Yes, I'm a seaman on the USS Fuck We're Sinking. Or the
I don't know. Seaman on the USS Ligma sounds pretty good too.
It sounds pretty good too. Ah, yes.
Ligma works because fuck we're sinking could apply to a fucking submarine too, and you know what?
Seaman on the USX Ligma. Ligma seaman.
Oh come on! Boo!
Big Texas Comer. Seaman on the USS Ligma. As intentional vetting with mild lube or not getting married in it. I may have first-hand experience with one of these things. Would you voice over hentai if you were offered? Yeah, dude, money's money. I'd voice over anything. I'd have to come up with a stage name if I did hentai, though. What would... Stamper, what would be your hentai voiceover stage name?
Does it have to be like Japanese?
No, it could be anything.
Stamper. I don't care.
You don't care. He's like, I have no shame.
I was gonna say you probably.
He's like, I have no shame. Fuck it, just StamperTV.
Mm-hmm.
Octo, would you have a hentai voiceover stage name?
Yeah.
Right, there's like a level of professionalism I feel I'd have to maintain.
Yeah. Oh wait. Can I do that porn star thing where it's the name of your first pet and the street you grew up?
Of course, of course.
Mario Dalrymple.
Mine would be Bear Nakane.
Mine would be Thor South 20th.
No, that's worse when it's a numbered. When it's a numbered, you can just do Thor South.
Thor South.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
I like mine though. Bear Nakane sounds cool. I'm gonna actually use that. That's actually pretty dope.
Oh wait, no, Cruiser. That was my first one. Yeah.
Oh, Cruiser South?
Cruiser
That's pretty
South. Yeah, buddy.
That's badass.
All right.
Better
that's
than
good.
Thor South.
I think Stephen Colbert has the best one. His is Caesar Honey.
That's pretty dope. It's like gentle but spiky at the same time. There we go. I have a feeling everyone's gonna have a very similar answer for this.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's so obvious. Uncle Yu says, "Hey boys, I'm working on a big animation. Any tips you can give me?" What software are you working with?
You son of a fucking
If you
bastard.
have After Effects questions or like Cinema 4D, I might be able to give you some solid advice. With Flash, I have no idea, but that's more Stamper's realm.
Oh, so it's not Flash anymore. It's fucking Animate.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
Adobe Animate. Right?
Thanks, Adobe.
He says it's in Adobe Animate. Just get, if you're not familiar with how like layers work or like just how projects work in general, definitely like, I like to call it the sandwich ideology, and that like everything, if something will look like it's in the right place but it's actually not. So like really stay on top of your layers and make sure that you know truthfully where everything is. That way you don't work 3.5 hours on something you think is somewhere but actually isn't.
You know what? If you're working in Flash and you're trying to make like little Flash cartoons or animate cartoons or whatever, shoot me a message. Like, I'm not joking. Like, shoot me a message on Twitter, and I could send you one of my source files for like fucking like Fairy Wish Prints or something like that. I could shoot that over to you, and you could see how I did it, and
That's very generous of you.
you could like just dig. You could just dig through it and just see how I did it. I mean, look, what the fuck are you gonna do with it otherwise? Like release another Fairy Wish Prints? It doesn't make any fucking
that's
sense.
awesome.
That's
But
very
yeah,
generous.
like yo, if you just want to like see how I do it personally, then yeah, just shoot me a fucking message and blip. I'll just there it is. I mean, it's just sitting there, so fucking why not?
Yeah, that's really nice of you.
I mean, otherwise it's just fucking sitting there, right? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's rotting. Yeah. Everyone who wants to see Fairy Wish Prince has already seen it by now, so.
And I think I still got like the sources for that stupid ass fucking Transformer thing I did and a couple other things, but most of them all open in Flash CS3, but they still open in Animate, even though
Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Ellie.
last I heard, fucking Adobe was like, we're not supporting Flash anymore, so fuck you.
Yeah. End of 2020, it's all going away.
Yeah, what kind of shit is that? It's like real. It's like really. It's like Macromedia. You guys were doing fucking perfect. Adobe buys Flash, and then CS3 was good, and like we're still using that shit. As far as I know, like fucking all my boys are still using that shit too. As far as I know, fucking Tom and Jeff and all those guys are using CS3. Fucking Nightmare Cops. And then they put out fucking CS4, and it was a piece of shit. And then CS5, and now it's fucking Animate, whatever the fuck. And then they're like, you know what? We're just not gonna do this anymore. Bye. Okay. What the fuck was that? When we were working on fucking Pit People with the fucking Behemoth, it was like I had to fucking learn Adobe Animate with that stupid ass fucking Creative Cloud bullshit. And it's like, oh yeah, you know all that shit you just learned? Doesn't matter anymore. Bye. It's like, okay, whatever, man. Fuck you, dude. Okay, my rant is over.
No, it's deserved. You have the platform.
Fuck
Go
Adobe, though, man. Man, fuck
Go
you,
off,
man.
King.
Seriously, dog. I mean, like,
Preach.
fuck. I've been using this shit for like 15, 16 years, and then Adobe just comes through and they're like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't care. Bye.
Thanks for all the promotion.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that was the last game. I guess we're going to wind things down. Octo, thank you so much. And I mean this genuinely, like, for coming onto our stream.
Of course. Thanks for
And
having
hanging
me.
out with us and stuff like that.
Truthfully, Octo, I want to thank you for coming on the stream, but I really don't like you all that much. I think you're a fucking asshole. And
okay, that's fair.
if you died tomorrow, I really wouldn't care. But anyways, Jacob, continue, please.
He's fucking with you, by the way. But yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, no
it's-
shit.
I'm serious. I get it. Because honestly, I feel the same way. The feeling is.
The feeling is mutual. Guys, if you haven't checked out a lot of Octo's work, check out his IMDb page. He's done lots of voiceovers.
Check out my IMDb page. I'm streaming. Check me out. AOL keyword Octopimp. I'm exclusive. I only stream Neopets every single day.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Yeah, if you wanna buy a rainbow paintbrush, 7 million Neo points. Hit me up.
7 million Neo points.
Check out my Angel Fire page, angelfire.com/4562%/directory/Octopimp.
That was good. Yeah. If you have any final words, we're just probably gonna end it now. Thank you, Octo. Thank you, Ellie, and thank you guys for tuning in and watching with us. You guys have a good night. Bye bye.